Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Kamara's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Carr staring down a 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Into a crowd, and intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got it, room to run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's brought in by White. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Hauled in by Godwin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw again. This one finds Irving. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Mayfield to throw for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Takes out a one-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Now a give left side. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. He'll get this complete to White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Pressure coming, Baker. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, it's a gift to White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Running in the red zone. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. Godwin, the man in motion left. He's throwing for it. And he's almost there. But no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints looking at 2nd and 1. From the 47, into the hands of Olave. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. He's got Shaheed. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Carr here from the gun. Flush down now to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again, it's Carr. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now is the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Forced out to his right. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, setting an edge. But think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep them inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Back to throw it. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion a slot man right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Running left. This is Kamara. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Carr throwing on 3rd. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing his Carr. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Saints 10. Chase McLaughlin will kick off for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He puts some juice on a deep... That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Carr. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now to White. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. This finds Evans, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Baker throwing again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Mayfield to throw again. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Offense set for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot on the left hash, 34 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Wait. Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker now. On target to Godwin. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. From the gun, Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up a second down at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers, 8 points behind. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw it. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd down run from White. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll turn this into a solid gain down at the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Palmer motioning right. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They give on second to Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing now. Getting out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
To throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. formation. Here comes the second down call. Setting up to pass. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got Godwin working that sideline.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.